still mourning still. On my way to a client's house because taking care of the family and entertaining the family, that costs money. So I got to go out there and get after it. But, just something was on my heart. And I was talking to a brother about this just the other day. I think it was yesterday we were talking about this. The concept of how we have, or the idea that we have so many preachers, so many people that want to get up there and preach the word and teach the word. And I'm telling you, man, you log on the Sabbath on YouTube or on Facebook, and you got all these people preaching. You got all these people teaching. And the interesting thing about it is that, I know some of them. I've met some of them. And you watch them damn near 5-10 years later. And guess what they're at? They're in the same boat. And this is why I say over and over again, I just can't watch people that are hearers. I just can't watch people that are just talkers. Because we got plenty of those. We don't need more preachers. We got plenty of preachers, but we need the current preachers that we have is to walk more uprightly, to be men of integrity. Because you see scandal after scandal after scandal, and it's all the same thing. I was watching this video of this cult preacher out in I think it was Florida or something. Him and his wife conspired to kill somebody and murder somebody and stuff, and the prosecuting attorney said the same thing: money, power, sex. That's what it all comes down to. When these scandals come, it's all about money, power, and sex. Money, power, and women. So we got plenty of these people out here preaching and teaching, but you look at the mannerism of their lifestyle, they're running foul and they're running dirty. We need more people of integrity in that pulpit. But I'll tell you, man, there's so many people trying to enter. You know why? Because it's a good hustle. It's a good way to make good free money where all you got to do is just stand up and give a speech, whether it's on Sabbath or Sunday, Christian or Israelite. They send you money and you ain't got to work. You ain't got to do no work. You ain't got to earn a living. You ain't got to go out there and work. You just require these folks to get out there and give 10% of their money. That's the hustle today. And that's why everybody wants to get into it, because it's such a lucrative hustle. It's amazing how people get up and, you ain't paying taxes on no money because you ain't earned none of that money. So how is it that you're complaining about taxation if you haven't earned any of the money? You haven't gotten up with these hands, right? And won out into the world and earned a living. See, I'm a man that goes out in the world to not earn a living. And this is what these preachers and these pastors, they can't say that because they don't do it. The idea of earning a living and going up and giving speeches. But, it's so important that we have more people that are doers. So this is why I can't sit up and watch people that just talk and that just give speeches. I just can't do it. I mean, after a while, how long did the Messiah preach on the earth? It was just a number of years he was able to teach the apostles. And then they went on did it. They do it for a lifetime. And you got these lifetime preachers. I tell you, man, it's something else. It really is something else. But this is what we got going on. We got situations where folks that just don't want to earn a living. They don't want to get out there and get after it. And so again, this is why I just can't watch people that just talk. I watch people that do. I watch people that do and work with these. I watch people that, other than commentary in terms of geopolitical, what's going on in the economy. I try and keep myself abreast of what's going on in world events, because you better believe what's going on in Palestine, what's going on in Ukraine, is coming here. It's definitely coming here, and that's why I say tell people to move out the city. Look at the debauchery is going on. I just now watched a guy in Atlanta shoot somebody on a public bus. Could you imagine you going to work and you're on a public bus, and then it turn around and your wife and your children are on the bus, or families on the bus, everybody just going to and fro, going their way, and then some guy shoots another guy and it turns around and hijacks the bus and running through traffic, running down. It was straight out of that movie with Keanu Reeves. What was that movie? With the hijacked bus? It's happening in real life. It's amazing to see what's going on, but I just can't watch people that ain't doing. I was watching a brother, and he was like, "Yeah, watch this video of this brother, right?" And I watched, and I just quickly skimmed through 10 of his videos, and you know what he was doing with all 10 of his videos? He was just talking. He was just giving commentary. We don't need commentary. We need people that are going to be the living example of folks that are getting out there and that are getting after it. That's what we need. We need pastors that are showing the living example of how to get things done. Not just talking, doing, showing, leading, guiding, mentoring, putting their time and energy and resources and their money where their mouth is. It's amazing, right? I recently launched a mentorship program, a sponsorship program, and we're gonna see how many of these bootlickers, how many of these, because they ain't doing it. I don't see them doing it. I don't see one of these people getting up and taking a young man. And what's so important is that I've been doing this for years. It ain't like I just started doing this. Like I just started investing in the young lad. I just been doing this for years. But it's important to see people that are actually getting after it, actually showing the living example for these young men, because that's what we need. If we want to break the generational curse. Sorry about that. The connection went out. But we're going to have to be doers and not hearers only. We got too many doers. Hearers. But we ain't got enough people that's going to make things happen. You see, I'm at my favorite store in the whole wide world. Do they make some? Not only stuff they make it some 20. Let me get a 5-minute. Oh, shucks, you hate it when you do that. But I gotta get do a little bit of patch repair today up at a client's house. But this is why I say, we need more living examples. We got too many damn people that are just running their mouths, and not enough people that are actually showing the living example of how to get free. Like I've said over and over again, we got a lot of people that talk the talk, but we got a few people that's going to walk the walk. And we need more people that's going to walk the walk. But we're going to get it done. I will keep you posted. Shalom.